a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool. And when I finally got sober, felt 10 years older, but then the doom. I'm living out in LA. I drive a sports car just to prove I'm a real big baller, cause I made $1 million and I spend it on girls and shoes. But you don't wanna.
Hey guys, I hope you all had a wonderful week. If you are new here, I'm Shaina. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to our little community where you learn to better yourself and your life. Today, I am sharing some quick life hacks on how to deal with stress, something that we can all benefit from in this crazy, crazy world. I've also collaborated with a lovely young lady, Rose Ryder. I will make sure to link her channel down below, so make sure you check her channel out and her version to this video. She also has some other great videos about organization and study tips and all that great stuff. So let's get started. I'm Shaina, and I love sharing ways on how to better yourself and how to create a beautiful life. My number one de-stressor is to organize and clean. You may not know this, but our living spaces are actually a direct reflection of what's going on inside of us. So when I'm feeling discombobulated mentally, chances are there are areas of my apartment that are really messy. Organizing my closet is one of my favorite activities to do when I'm stressed out, or I just like to tidy up my desk to create a simple workspace. Doing these things instantly calms me down. So as I organize my physical surroundings, my mental state is getting a deep clean at the same time. My next tip is to make a to-do list. Once things are organized externally, I like to then organize my thoughts, because I know for me that one of my stress triggers is when I'm feeling really overwhelmed by how much I have to get done, especially if the tasks feel really big. So what I like to do is I like to break each one down into small manageable steps and small manageable tasks and chores that feel easy and achievable right now. That way, once I cross one of those bad boys off, I'm just motivated to keep going and keep tackling more and more. Then what I like to do is create a calm environment. Candles are a great, easy way to do this. I like to open up all of the windows to let some fresh air in. I'll listen to some music, or I'll just curl up with a cup of tea and a book. Think spa-like atmosphere in your own home. My next tip is to chat with someone. I think it is so important to have a friend that you can talk with, especially in times of stress. I have a friend that I talk with every week on the phone for about an hour. We actually schedule it into our planners, and I always feel so much better when I get off the phone with her. It is sometimes absolutely necessary to just open up and get it all out. My next tip is to get outside. This is probably the most underrated tip. I would suggest just getting out and going for a walk. And in fact, when I am on the phone, I actually walk and talk at the same time. Talk about killing two birds with one stone. But just go for a walk, go to the park, read a book there. What I like to do is just bring my work with me, my small manageable tasks. Remember those? I like to bring those to like a local coffee shop and just sit outside and get some work done there. With all of these tips, the general advice here is to quiet your mind. Find an activity that gets you out of your head and into the present moment, because a lot of the time we're worrying and we're stressing about things that we have zero control over right now, and that is just wasted energy. So if you like to meditate, go meditate. Or they have those new meditative coloring books that actually are pretty fun. I would suggest watching a funny show or mindless reality TV. This is actually what Tony Robbins does at night to unplug, so I highly suggest doing that as well. That is it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up right below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you back here next Wednesday. Bye.